clock is chiming. An hour has passed. And many years ago, before there was rain in the sky, a man had been formed from the dust from the earth. And God created that man, and that man had life. No man took his life, although he had a son that died before he had a wife or children. That happened years ago, friends. There was only one Adam, and there was no woman for him until Adam was put to sleep, and God fashioned a woman for Adam. God did this, and God did not need any help. If you ever or I believe that God needs help, then we have become stupid, because God does not require our services. And if we think he does, that he's got to have us, he has to have us if he wants to have, offspring and something of his image or his image on the earth. Adam was created in the image of God. And every man that ever came from a woman came in the image of God. There was one man born years ago, and his name was Jesus. God named him. He was God's son. And Jesus did not do anything that would not please his Father. And God has highly exalted his son that was born by the woman to a position. And he will forever have the position, because God has put him in it. Now, I don't know what these people today are believing, but most of them are believing lies of the devil. And Satan has deceived millions and millions and billions of people over the years. He started his deceptions in the garden, and his deceptions continue today. But he could not talk Jesus out of being the Son of God. No, he couldn't. And he asked him 3 times, or 2, or something, if you are the Son of God. The devil cannot do anything to anyone that is being led by the Spirit of God. He don't have the ability. And God has the ability to lead some men and women. I admit you must submit to his leadership if you are going to follow. But if you think that Jesus came and taught what the scribes and the Pharisees taught, you are wrong. Jesus said, and they said, "You're not teaching what we taught." And Jesus said, "You're right about that. I'm teaching what my Father taught me." Now, if Jesus can teach, and his Father could teach him, what would make you believe that if you're going to be a son or daughter of God, that God cannot teach you also? Oh yes, there are some deceptions around, and I mean multitudes of them. And the one biggest lie that the devil has going is Jesus is God. Like I said, if you believe that lie, that's your business. But if you coming and telling me that I am lying when I tell you that Jesus of Nazareth is the Son of the living God, and that God anointed him, and that God has exalted him, and God is going to send him back to this earth to rule it, you gonna tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, tell me. I'm right here. I'm not hiding. This is face to face. Of course, I'm looking at myself in the face. What does God look like? Will a man ever know? Will God ever show his face? He hadn't yet, and I doubt that he ever will. But that's God's business, not mine. Have a nice day.